Ladies and gentlemen, today is a very special day. Why is that? Well, not only is it my top 10 heroes for Assassin's Creed Rebellion Spring 2021, it's the second year anniversary of the first time I uploaded a proper Assassin's Creed Rebellion video. That's right, in them 2 years we've done another 220 plus videos, another 45 plus live streams. We may not be the biggest community, but we've got an amazing one. So thank you ever so much for all your support. I've made some really good friends doing this. I've got the Intel room. I've got people in my subscriber Discord who I talk to on a daily basis. Kind of consider them friends now. And a massive shout out to UB Bunny as well and Ubisoft who have helped promote the channel. Let me do giveaways. It's just been amazing. It lets me give something back to you. So yeah, thank you ever so much everybody for your support. So please, if you're going to smash the like video on any video, do it for this one. So let's remind ourselves of what the top 10 were in the previous video. So we had female Eivor at number 1, Jean at number 2, Alexis number 3, 4 Maria, 5 Lupo, 6 Rodrigo, 7 Biac, 8 Claudia, 9 Kenway, 10 Macavelli. So what is it going to be this year? Just as a little disclaimer, this is my list. These are basically just heroes that I've found have really helped my account over the last 4 months. With the campaign missions coming, I think it kind of showed the flaws and, you know, some other good assets for certain heroes. So this, as I said, is just my list. Please put in the comments section who you'd have in your list, whether you agree with some of these or not. It's just all a bit of fun at the end of the day. Right, so let's get into it. So number 10 is Apollodorus. I absolutely love this hero. I don't think he was that popular when he came to the game, but I just going through his abilities, I'll just tell you why I love him. So here we go, we've got strategize. So basically, on a target, you can increase your crit chance by 30% and lethalticity. It's all lethalticity in this, no lethality here anymore. Bring back hashtag lethalticity until you clear the room. So great for bumping up your assassin's check and great for obviously critting when you do that insane damage. So that lasts for the whole room. So if there's 5 enemies in that room, you've got it for all 5 enemies. Absolutely amazing. So I love that. I do like that ability. Right, he's got here the cleave. So strikes all enemies in front of the hero for 200% damage with a 25% chance to bleed, which is always nice. He can also perfect block, so he can reduce all incoming damage. He's got 15% chance to do that. This is the ability that is just absolutely, that makes him on my top 10. Each party member receives a 5% accuracy bonus and a 30% health buff. Now, I think the 5% accuracy buff is still bugged, but the health buff isn't, and you are going to just see why this is such an amazing ability. And he can handle himself in a fight as well, as we'll showcase through this video. If he does die, he heals the rest of your team and gives them an attack buff, but you kind of don't really want a hero fall in this game at all. So you look at Jean. Look at Jean's health there, 3,075 health. So we're going to start this mission up, and you are going to see why Apollodorus is an absolute beast. Now, I don't know what they've done to the game, but for some reason, the red glow around you isn't there anymore, which made it look even sicker. It's there for like a couple of seconds and then vanishes. But look at Jean's health now. Look at Jean's health now. 3,997 health for Jean. That is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. He's more or less unkillable anyway, but you've just increased his hit points by nearly 1,000. So absolutely ridiculous. So what we'll do is we'll show off his little ability here. So he's going to give Biac the boost. There you go, 95% chance now to assassinate, was at 61%. So this just helps him out massively. So this is such a great support for a certain hero. So we're going to do it again. We're going to buff him again, this time for the crit. So we're going to take him in. Don't need to do this. We're just going to start critting like anybody's business. Crit, crit, And I think this is pretty much a crit. Yeah, another crit as well. Took a bit of damage there, crit. So we crit on all 4 attacks thanks to Apollodorus's ability there. We're going to give it to himself in a minute. But can he handle himself in a fight? Of course he can. Look at this. Absolutely blocked all incoming damage there, so he didn't take a hit. Dodged there. Absolutely just mullering this fella. Down he goes. We'll give him a little bit of a health buff here. Not a health buff. Crit chance boost. So he's going to go in. Area of effect attack as well. So this is just absolutely fantastic. Look at that crit on the fella behind. He misses a fair bit. But that's AC odds. I don't necessarily think that's the heroes. But he's hanging in now and he gets them both down. So he can handle himself in a fight and he can massively, massively help your roster with the health buff and everything like that. So, yeah, just absolutely love the hero. So, coming in at number 9 is older Wily. Now, again, I wasn't really too familiar with this hero, but the blunderbuss is just, it does so much damage. When it crits, it's amazing. He is just massively surprised me. Massively surprised me. There's a few videos on the channel about him. Check them out because they are just ridiculous. If I can, I'll link one above my head for you now. Firecracker ability. Stuns an enemy for 3 ticks. Pretty sure it doesn't work for 3 ticks. It works for absolutely longer. I'm pretty sure I stun locked Tornado and took him out without getting hit. Just phenomenal ability. You get 3 of these. He can free run, not bad agility, get around the map, not too bad. Reckless Assault, 300% of your attack. You do take 5% health back on that, but just take a healer with you. And it can, his lethality, or lethalticity, sorry, is very good as well. He's got an ability here as well, his passive ability, so critical chance is permanently increased by 7.5% and defense by 20%. And when entering combat, it gets a 50% chance to increase his attack at the start of it. So it'll just hit harder from the very beginning. So just, I'm absolutely gobsmacked. He's such a better hero. He's got the Liberator, the legendary weapon as well, which just makes him just even more ridiculous. So we're going to see him here. Lethality, not an issue. Bang. In the bin. See you later. Get ready. Down he goes. Now it's blunderbuss time. I think we stun him as well. So we stun the fella. This fella isn't moving for nothing now. He's absolutely completely stun locked. We get the Reckless Assault off. Take a little bit of recoil damage. Done some really nice damage. That crit. If the Reckless Assault does crit, it does some massive damage. And there you go. We just blunderbusted in for a little bit of fun. Let's get... we're going to jump through here. Go up the ladder. Are we going to fail this? Probably. Agility isn't the best. We did fail it. But here come 2 enemies and they do not know what's going to hit them. Get another blunderbuss off. Look at that damage. Get the Reckless Assault off. 5k damage. Or 6k damage, that was more or less. And we are just going to absolute town. He hits like a truck. If you've got a healer that can protect him, he's just absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Great assassin, great lethalticity, and just, yeah, damage is good, and he's just, yeah, all round very good hero. So, number 8 is Macavelli. Macavelli's just a monster. He's such a great support hero. He's got the poison ability, so strikes an enemy for 75%. It really doesn't do that much damage, but it does tick him down and it slows the enemy as well. That's what you eat more in. You can get more attacks in without them attacking you. That's what's so good about that. And it lasts for 16 ticks as well. He can boost the lethalticity of your assassins if need be. He can clear rooms so you can see what's in the next room if you're not too sure of the map. This is the big one. So, critical chance and dodge are increased by 15%. An initiative is granted on the select party member for the duration of 25 ticks. So this lasts for an absolute age. And yeah, I mean, with this hero, this synergizes very well with Macavelli himself. And we'll showcase this in a little bit as well. This increases your dexterity. Always a nice perk. If you've got somebody who's struggling to sneak past someone, or even better, someone who's struggling to lockpick, you can use this ability, buff it. You're more than likely going to increase your chance to lockpick, and it's going to result in you getting, especially during Helix Rift events, more fragments. So dodge gains 15% health when he dodges. Absolutely amazing. So that's why the dodge helps him. And if you look on this, he's got Sadist as well. So heals when he crits, and it can crit, and you can heal twice as well if you get lucky. Great in the library with the codexes. You can promote people faster as well, but in all fairness, you probably have him churning out your codexes. So here we go into this. We've got some beefy enemies here telling us that they're hard, but this ability here is on his weapon. It increases your attack, so we're going to do that, and we're going to give him the crit chance and the dodge chance as well. And we are going to go and mow these two enemies down. We apply the poison. Does very little damage, but it slows them. That's what we like. That is what is good. So he's going to hit us less because we've slowed him down. So look at him. I think it's now taking him 3 turns to get his attack off. 4 turns. So, and we dodged full health. Absolute monster. Bang. There you go. Just come out of that full health. Not an issue for Macavelli whatsoever. Only issue is it can take him a little while to get through it. We used, what was that, 8 ticks of the 25, but we've still got plenty to play with. He's dodging again. I mean, he will take the occasional whack, but through critting and through dodging, like, look at that. It's just ridiculous. Like, we're just constantly staying so healthy. So healthy. So, yeah, him for me is just absolutely amazing. Such a great hero. Supports the team well, and is just a dark horse in a fight. It is absolutely ridiculous. So number 7. Number 7 is Edward. Mr. Kenway. I like Edward. Yusuf has had a buff, but I still think Edward is still the best free runner in the game. He would still be my top free runner. Assassination expert, lethality, very, very good. Brace of pistols. Obviously gives you the range attack, nice bit of damage off, gives you initiative as well. Free runner, gets around the map, 6 charges, absolutely fantastic, just helps you do them tricky jumps. This isn't really abilities, it's pointless. It should be that you're guaranteed to open a chest and get the full rewards, not done off of his attack. His attack isn't the best most of the time. This is sitting at a 60% chance, no point in using it. Pointless ability. Pointless ability. So he's got the parry ability as well. So reduces his next incoming damage by 85%, which just helps him stay alive that little bit longer. Grandmaster, so 100% chance to twice to pass an agility check. And he strikes twice in combat as well. Amazing in the HQ, so all good. Does your coins for you very well. We're going to take him out. This is story 28. 71% chance. This is with no elite training either. He makes it. Get the old pistol off. Boom. Get initiative. We're going to get the parry up. And there you go. Look at that. Just hitting twice. Not for much damage, but it's still 2k at a time. If they crit, it's a good time. And he takes him down. So yeah, you could do about 4.5k damage if you want. Eivor. He's the free run. Female Eivor is a free runner. Adapt with shocking agility. Look at them checks. And you will now see Edward's checks just all day long. All day long with a free runner ability. 100% chance to make that. Never going to fail it. Down he goes. Well done. There's an enemy missing there as well. They've taken an enemy out. I don't understand what's happened now. You'll see it later on in the video as well. But there you go. He's just doing all our little jumps for us. All our little checks. And then he's going to zip line down there with a free runner ability. Just so good for getting around the map. So reliable. That wasn't his fault he failed that. That's ACR odds. That's not him. But yeah, all round, a very good free runner. Great lethality and just not bad damage. But yeah, very good free runner. And he's someone who can get you around the map pretty well. But number 6 is Rodrigo. He would be higher if he could take a hit. I found him in campaign mission 15 struggling, and you'll see the damage he can take. But putting that aside, with some elite training, which I have got in mind, he is a monster. So his AoE extremely quick weapon speed. So you can get multiple attacks off before they've even looked at you. So this strikes an enemy for a 175% damage. That's every enemy. So whether there's one at the front or the back, it just hammers everyone. This ability is awesome. So strikes an enemy for 85% damage, and you reduce their defense by 20% and increase the hero's crit chance by 3% per application. So you're just building your crit up to crit more often, and he's just, the crits just do so much damage, and it's to everyone as well. He literally hits everyone for massive damage. It's just a basic attack that lets him down. Not bad stealth either, sneak past people. Not bad lockpicking skills either. So he's kind of got a little bit of utility to him. Not bad agility either for an AoE hero. Obviously with a light armor, but not having a light armor accurate T5 just hurts him so much. And you get the 25% chance to strike twice on attacks as well. So we're going to just showcase him here. He's just going to go absolutely crazy. So we use that ability to obviously build up his crit chance. So it's just, there you go. He's absolutely melting people. That stays on us. So we're just going to constantly keep applying these. It just reduces their defense from the start and things like that. Obviously, I'm going to show off the sneak ability here. So not bad sneaking ability, 70 and 80%. Passes it, not an issue. And then once Edward has taken this little bit on for us that I'm going to cut, we are going to go straight back to him, absolutely rinsing people. So here we go, do this. We've lowered his defense. So this is just going to hit a bit more. But as you can see, when he doesn't crit, he doesn't do that much damage. That's the only thing that lets him down. Plus this, look at that whack. We just basically lost nearly 20-25% of our health in one hit. And that is the issue with him. Not many people get to hit him, but if he gets stuck in a fight for a long time, it's not the best time in the world, to be honest with you. It's quite tough. So, number 5. You ready for this? Lupo. Absolutely love this hero. Jack of all trades. Can lockpick your chest for you. Can disarm your traps. His dexterity is through the roof thanks to his lunar robes. Sneak, obviously, this is all done off of dexterity. His dexterity is just ridiculous. Hit and run ability, so good. We'll showcase this. Basically, 50% increased crit chance, and you avoid the next hit with a 50% chance of avoiding the hit half after that. Obviously, that scales up more because you obviously have got, gear that increases your dodge, stats that increase your dodge. So most of the time that can go towards a 60% chance, I think. So yeah, he's just phenomenal. And obviously dodge is permanently increased by 7%. So that makes that 57% straight out the gate. Brilliant in the HQ room as well. I have him in my treasury. But he's just the jack of all trades. Here we go. Got some traps here for him to disarm. Bang. Done. Not an issue. So we're going to go up, use the hit and run ability. Bang. Nice crit. Dodged out of the way. He will take a bit of a thump in here, but especially when he misses. But he can handle himself in a fight. This is a 10k enemy, and he got him down. So, and here he goes. Food and drink, disarming his trap, so easy. Done, dusted, see you later. So, Lupo is just such a versatile hero. If you have him in a Helix Rift event, you're having a very, very good time. Here you go, he's going to take these people out. 8k health, look at this, bang. Nice bit of damage there, because he crit. There you go, dodged that. Obviously got hit on that, but that's fine. Got hit there, but he'll start dodging again in a minute. And it just, he can soak up some damage as well. Lock picks your chest for you. So just amazing. Just such a handy hero to have on your team. He can do so much. He can lockpick. He can disarm your traps. His agility isn't too sad either. Not a bad damage output, and just basically one of them where if you do need to kill an enemy in front of a chest, he can do it. Here you go, sneaking past people, 95% chance, not an issue in the world. I mean, if he gets caught here, it's a bit of a bad time. I'm not going to lie. You're not going to take out 18k worth of enemies now that are hitting you twice. But all in all, just if you've got a chest in front, an enemy in front of a chest, and you need that chest taken, that enemy out to get that chest, bang, all day long. So, number 4, getting into the nitty gritty now. Number 4, Biac. This bloke is a monster with elite training. Without elite training, he's very average, and I don't care what anybody says in the comments section, I stand by that. Before I elite trained my Biac, he was extremely average. If he didn't crit, he'd probably die fairly quickly. So, fires a bow and arrow, got this ability, Hunter's Bow, so this gives you initiative, 170% damage, plus a 15% chance to actually kill the enemy outright. This ability is probably the least used ability in the game. Strikes for 300% damage on the next attack, only available after 4 ticks. If you're critting, you're not really in the fight for 4 ticks. So most of the time, this doesn't even you don't even get to use this. So yeah, I won't worry too much about that one. Lethalticity is a bit poor. He can assassinate, but he's got an ability that makes up for that. So it's not such a bad thing that his lethalticity is terrible. And this strikes twice, strikes for 50% damage, can strike twice. If you crit off of that, healing, shield wielder, block obviously incoming damage, 15% chance for that. And this is the ability, so if an assassination fails, he will still do 200% damage to the enemy. So it's basically like he looks at them, they have a heart attack, and most of the time die. You can crit them as well, it's ridiculous. Sometimes even failing assassination means absolutely nothing because he just absolutely steamrolls. Like they don't stand a chance. So here we go, story 28. This is unboosted with Mario. He's not put any boosts on him yet. Nice crit, nice bit of health back, bang. This is what I mean. That ability you are barely going to see us use because I don't actually think I'm in a fight long enough for it. This actually works. I was a bit gutted. I wanted that to fail, but it worked. And there you go. We just shot the bow and arrow at him, give ourselves initiative, get the quick strike off, dodged out of the way. I think we'll take a little bit of a hit here. Yeah. Still not the best at taking damage. He's very flaky, Biac. Very flaky. So you've got to be careful with that. So here we go. Just for a little treat. Mario's ability. At the end, 30% crit chance here now. And this is just a knife through butter. Knife through butter. He's going to absolutely rip this whole room apart. Just absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. So there we go. Critting, just obviously we're just going to be critting non-stop. I don't even know if we have an attack that doesn't crit in all fairness. Just piling through these enemies. Look at him. Absolutely annihilating them. Nearly killed him outright. He's dead. Obviously, still haven't got a chance to use this weapon yet, this ability, because we're just not in a fight long enough. Look, it's going to come into cooldown. There you go. We didn't crit there. That's the first time we haven't crit. And here we go. There you go. 2 ticks. That was. Tornado there. Just bow and arrow him to the face. He's going to die. And yeah, absolutely just gets absolutely wrecked. And there you go. That is Biac absolutely cleaning up story 28 in the last room without a single issue whatsoever. So we are now coming to the top 3 and I am looking forward to this. Number 3 is my boy Alexis. Of course it's my boy Alexis. Just phenomenal hero. Spartan kick, 100% damage. If there's 2 people stacked against each other, they take double damage. Absolutely ridiculous. Flame attacks due to his, I think it's his weapon. Phenomenal. Stuns enemies for 3 ticks. Just lets you get so many free attacks off. It's unbelievable. The parry is a tank anyway, but this just makes it pathetic. This ability here, upon reaching 0 health, restores 10% health and buffs attack by 75%. I could imagine that 75% is just ridiculous. But it's not the best ability. If they hit you straight afterwards, you're dead anyway. It can help you out, but it's not that great, to be fair to you. And his other passive ability as well is Spear of Leodas. All base attacks hit for 120% damage as they normally hit for 100. So, always nice. So we're going to see him running here. Going to stun this fella from behind. I don't know why it gone in slow motion and that took him an age to run up to him. Just get the parry online just in case. We've got no boosts from Mario in this. This is just pure Alexis. Just absolutely mowing people down. I think he gets initiative here. There he goes. Initiative done. Get the parry up in case they hit us. I was meant to Spartan kick here, but I think this is better. So there you go. Bang. Both dead. Just see you later. Just absolutely gone. In the bin. Just out the window. So I think we're going to prop Mario's ability here. We do. So here we go. Alexis, come in and he's going to just wreck. I love this hero so much. Fair bit of elite training in my Alexis, but I mean, anybody who's played the Raven Wound event just knows how amazing he is for clearing that. Look at that. He just, anything where there's enemies stacking in front of each other, he just does so much damage. He's just absolutely phenomenal. There's not really much more I can say about him. He's just been my favourite hero in the game for a very long time. Anytime I get to use him, look at this, bang. Just play him how you meant to play him and it works so well. And he's just going to go. We're not going to kill all of these. I think we just finished up here. But there you go. Surprise attacks, we get initiative, stun him. He's never ever waking out of that stun alive. Never. We'd have to miss all 3 hits straight away. And just, yeah, phenomenal. Phenomenal hero. Look at that damage. So, yeah, he is my number 3. Number 2. Gene. Probably arguably the best hero in the game. Especially if you take him in with a Polydorus. I showed you the massive health boost he got. Nearly 1k health. He's more or less unkillable anyway. He's got the Righteous Strike that strikes for 110% damage and restores 5% health. You've got a 25% chance to restore 10% health over 10 ticks. So you're just constantly healing. If that props, you're constantly healing after every turn. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. Holy Resolution restores 50% health and increases defense by 25% for 12 ticks. And you block the next attack. And he's got Retaliate as well, so reduces all enemies' damage by 20% and reflects 150% back to them. Just, yeah, critical chances increased by 50% when his health below 30%, so it just means he's critting more if he actually gets that low. And dodging gives him 15% health. So, long and short of it is he reduces damage and heals non-stop. His damage output isn't amazing, but it doesn't need to be because he'll just outlast everybody. Like, it's ridiculous. So here we go. Surprise attack. We get the Righteous Strike off because if I do get that 10% healing prop, at least it's doing it over a couple of ticks like it is for me now. So I always tend to lead with that. We're going to use Mario's ability here and just absolutely go to town on these. Critical heal off of that as well. We've not even dodged yet. We've not even dodged. And we've dodged and we're back up to full health. This is what I meant. I should have used evasive mend, not evasive mend. Righteous Strike now, but it doesn't matter. There you go. Crit for 10k. Just again, there are normally 2 enemies here. I don't know what's happened. I don't know whether they've done it on purpose or what, but there's normally 2 enemies here. And not only is Gene absolutely amazing, but for a laugh, we're going to take him in. Watch this. ACR odds. Bang. Made it. But yeah, overall, I probably would put him as the best hero in the game. He's just so boring to play. He doesn't really hit massive damage numbers. He doesn't really just do too much. I just don't think... Yeah, there's just something about it. I don't know. He's just a little bit boring for me. And that's the reason why he's not number 1. I do like the hero, but he's just... the content's very boring with him because there's no am I going to die, really, to be honest with you? I mean, you'll see this. We'll get through this. We're going to take a massive bit of poison damage here. And we're going to heal ourselves. And it critical heals. And we're back up to full health yet again. So there's just no point. It just makes content boring, unfortunately. So, coming in at number 1, and I'm sure you can probably all guess who this is. The new queen of the game, female Eivor. Absolute menace. I love the Berserker mode. I absolutely love the Berserker mode. It is so good. It's just, you increase your attack by 50% as if she needs it. It doesn't matter that you take more, it reduces the defense by 15%. Who cares? She hits people that they barely get a chance to hit her anyway. And it's so fun at activating this and just seeing what numbers you can hit with. Throwing axe, I've had these crit up to 30k before. Just random one across the room. Crits for 30k. Lowers their defense. If it doesn't kill them, it lowers their defense. You just deal even more damage. And it can, it gives you initiative. So, just, yeah, absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. This here, the only thing wrong with this is it's called spinning attack. If they'd given it a proper worldly name, like the Viking Fury or something like that, it would have been amazing. But Eivor attacks enemies in front and behind her 6 times for 40% of her attack and attack power. I would have been happy with 3. This decimates people. You've got basically 6 chances to crit. And if you crit, it's game over. These, for me, I think do roughly 2k a swing. So, you do the maths. Not much is going to survive that. She's got the free running ability. Shocking free runner. Absolutely just shocking. Agility is absolutely terrible. Yeah, not really worth it. But it is what it is. So, upon entering combat, 50% chance to increase attack by 30% because that's what she needs, more attack. Her attack is just off the charts. It is absolutely ridiculous. And here you get strikes twice in combat, each dealing 60% damage. So obviously normal attacks aren't as obviously powerful as a spinning attack, but you're just going to see now just an absolute clinic. Just an absolute clinic. Here you go, activate the Berserker mode. Spinny, look at that damage. That damage is absolutely ridiculous. I just can't believe it. It's just absolutely boom. We're just going to have to keep activating that to make sure it stays on us. We're going to hit this fella. Bang. There he goes. See you later. Throw an axe him. Spin and attack him. We make sure we keep that going. And there you go. So down we there's no point using your free runner ability. You might as well just beat him up because it's quicker and you take less damage. You really do. Bang, dead. Didn't take a single bit of damage then, we probably would have failed that. So, yeah, just absolutely phenomenal. She's coming up to last. We've not even given her Mario's ability yet. And you're just about to see just something absolutely ridiculous. So here we go. She's got initiative. She's got extra 30% chance to crit. And this is just... These poor lads, because she's got initiative, just do not stand a chance. And you're going to see the spinning attacks, or the Viking Fury, as I like to call it, in full action. Bang. There we go. Down. Here he goes. We're faster than this fella. We throw an axe him just for a bit of fun. Lower his defence. Make sure we get that off. Dead. We're faster than this bloke. He's got a long sword. We'll just spin and attack him. He's dead. And we'll just throw an axe at him. Massive damage. His defences have been lowered as well, and we just spin and attack him into oblivion. And there you go. He is done. So that is my top 10 assassins. A few honourable mentions would be Gaspar, Quasim, I'm trying to think of who else. Altair, I do like Altair. There are a few other heroes in the game that are brilliant as well. Maria has unfortunately fallen off because she's bugged. She's not the hero she was. So she fell off the top 10 just for the pure simple fact she doesn't do what she used to do. So until that's fixed, she won't be making an appearance back on it. But yeah, as I said, comment down below who you think are your favourite heroes. Thank you ever so much. Smash that like button. Good night, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.